Welcome to ASTRO News Weekly for the week of July 5th. Happy Independence Day to everybody. Have a wonderful holiday week. We are proud to be Americans, and I am blessed to have reincarnated in such a beautiful country such as this, and I know most of you feel that way. I know I am proud to be an American. All right, let's get into the news for this week. It looks like a little tense week. Not a good week to play the Powerball, so save your money. And we have a new moon in Cancer. Let's get to our news right now. And we like our news better because we use the sun, the moon, and the planets for our reporting. All right, let's have Miss Luna Tuna, my co-anchor. She is enjoying her vacation, but she wonders why she has to work. And let's take these cards and see what she is going to pick, the divine direction. Let's see what you want. Oh, she's going right after that one. Okay. Let's see what she picked. She picked this card. It says time. And it says the universe is helping you to look for that synchronistic events around you. How many of you have seen symbols a lot? A certain bird, a certain insect, pennies. They can always be symbols for something. It might be loved ones trying to contact you or let you know they're all right and you're okay. I always see 1111, and that's supposed to be a window to another dimension, preferably the Pleiades dimension. So I don't know, I always see 1111 on the clock. Wherever I go, it's always 1111. You know, look for those symbols, and then you can equate to what it means, you know, going through your daily routine. All right, Miss Luna, that was a good one. Let's take these light cards. See if you still have an aversion to them. And which one do you want? Okay, you want that first one. All right. She picked this one. And it says play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. And that's a good card to have for a holiday week such as the one we're having for Independence Day. I know here in Virginia Beach, we are crowded to the gills. I can't even go out because the garage is so full. I would never get back in. So I'm just staying here with my little Luna. All right, let's go into the headlines for the astrology. And thank you, Miss Luna, for your insights there. All right, the new moon is in Cancer this week, as I said, but starting today on Monday, the moon is in Taurus, and Taurus is a very stable influence. It's a very stable energy. It's grounded. It's an earth sign. You can always depend on Taurus. Taurus rules family and home. So on Monday, most of you probably will be spending your time with your family and home. It will be in void of course, however, and void of course means that the moon has no planets or other elements to hit, to create an action with. So it's just a flat energy as the moon does its transit. So it's a good time to just chill out and rest. A lot of astrologers call it a mini Mercury retro in action. So that will be in void of course. Don't start any new projects on Monday. And then in mid-morning, the moon will go into Cancer. And Cancer is much more emotional. It's emotionally fueled. It's more about family. Again, family and home, really. It's kind of like Taurus energy. Taurus is more the bull, the worker bee. Cancer is sort of more laid back with family and home. It also rules women's health. So you might be getting a memo this week or something like that. But it will go into Cancer, and the sun will favor Uranus in Cancer. So that could be a surprise on Monday. Maybe some guests come that you didn't figure on. It's meeting up with your family and friends and just having a good time. Now that would be a good transit to play the Powerball on, so I would do that mid Monday, okay? New ideas could flourish with that Uranus and the sun, so that could be a surprise gathering or something you didn't count on, just suddenly formulates. In the evening, Mercury will be in tension with Neptune. Neptune is the ruler of well, it's the sea. So, you know, it's murky in the sea. You can't see too well. So Neptune sometimes does not telegraph on the earth too well. Sometimes it is foggy, or you feel lost, or sometimes a little depressed with the Neptunian energy. But it is the higher octave of Venus, which is love. So it is a very blissful energy. But in this case, it's being in tension with Mercury. So that could be foggy communication. It could be you just feel very confused and lost Monday evening. It's probably not a good time to make decisions. It could be also, you know, I would not start any new projects at that time, because remember that moon has still been in void, of course. Now on Tuesday, early AM, Mercury will be still in tension with Neptune. Again, not a time Tuesday morning to be making big decisions. You will feel a little lost or foggy in your thinking, and communications could go awry. Venus will be also in tension with Saturn. That could make you feel a little lonely, tension in relationships. You know, Saturn is sort of like the stopper. It's the definer. It's like, no, you're not. You're not going to go that fast. So it could be making you feel like you're going up current and you're being blocked a lot. So it's not the best time to, again, start new projects. Now on Wednesday, the moon will be in Gemini. That's loving. It's very mental, it's intelligent, a lot of thinking, a lot of social, and a lot of communication going on. But it's squaring Neptune again. Neptune is foggy. Neptune can be feeling lost. So again, foggy thinking. It might be your communications go awry, especially with love communications or communications with children. They may not hear you, or they may not want to hear you. But in Europe, it will be in the middle of the night. So in Europe, it could have something to do with the dreams going on. They could be very, very confusing if you are sleeping. On Thursday, that is the darkest phase of the moon for the month, and Venus will be making an angle to Uranus. So that could be a wake-up call in relationships. Venus right now is in Leo. It's about to hit Mars, so that's going to be really, really wild. But I'll talk about that on our live on this coming Thursday. It could be a sudden awakening or getting freedom from a relationship. Let it go. Could be a giant wake-up call. It might be a time to finally get on the same page after this week of so much tension with Uranus, Saturn, and Venus. On Friday, the new moon goes into Cancer, and the new moon is always starting new beginnings, starting new projects, getting new ideas, and it will be in effect for a whole month. It is about the home and property and family, and it's intact for 4 weeks, and it might inspire you with new approaches, especially for the Cancers, new projects, new focus, everything new for the next 4 weeks. And, you know, it does rule the past also, so you may have some past reflections coming up. It's hard for Cancers to get out of the past because it does rule the past, the moon. On Saturday, it could also be a move too. The moon also means the home. So home in Cancer could be a move. Now on Saturday, the moon will be in void, of course, again in Cancer. So again, that's flat energy. Just chill, reflect, and lay low. It will be in the morning to early evening, so I would not be signing any contracts or starting new projects at that time. But then we get a nice surprise on Saturday, because in the evening, the moon goes into Leo, and Leo is very friendly, outgoing. It's let's get out, let's do something great with our friends, and you will feel very happy by that time Saturday night. On Sunday, Mercury, which is communications in the mind and focus, goes into Cancer, and the moon continues in Leo. Mercury has been in Gemini for the last 6 to 8 weeks. It was in Mercury retro for a while. It's no longer in retro, yay, but it is now going into Cancer. So that will wake up all the Cancerians and be very good also for the Capricorns. The moon continues in Leo into the afternoon, and then the moon will be opposing Saturn. Again, Saturn is the police. Stop. What are you doing? Define. You know, no, you don't. Especially a Mars-Saturn conjunction. That's like go, 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 no, no, no. You know, but this one will make could bring up separations in relationships. It could have something to do with something in the home being out of sync, a disconnect with your family. I would not start any new ventures on Sunday. I would lay low. My remedy for it all, when it's not a great transit, is to watch a movie, go exercise, or take a walk. So I think Tuesday was our best day for Powerball, okay? So that about wraps it up for this week. Thank you for tuning in. It's always good to see you. And I will see you next week on Monday. Until then, you enjoy your Independence Day week. I know a lot of you will be getting out and having a lot of fun. If you would like a personal reading with me, inbox me, message me, or go to www.cyndywallace.com. And also, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, that will help me out a lot. Thank you. God bless. Namaste. Aloha. Ashe. Aho.